Yeah. Uh. Uh.
What made Goku become a Super Saiyan? What made Naruto defeat pain? Anger. Guys, today we live in a world where everyone tells you everything you do has to come out of love and happiness and joy. And though that is true, we can't discount the undeniable truth that anger is one of the most powerful forces that human beings have available to them. David Hawkins talks about the different levels of consciousness, and on his scale and graph of consciousness, at the bottom you have apathy, and right above that, you have anger. Apathy sometimes can be very treacherous because it makes you feel like you might be enlightened. But it's a bit different with anger. When you come up from there, anger is a driving force. Anger is able to get you to do the things that you didn't want to do, the things that you've been wasting time to do. Anger is one of those forces that takes you and clears everything. It makes you do everything that you've been procrastinating. So one word, transmutation. How do you transform that anger into something positive? How do you use it to achieve your goals? How do you use it to step towards success? Simple. You simply need to channel it. Take that feeling, that rage, and use it towards something. Now you feel it as a man that when you become angry, your purpose becomes clear cut. You become like a knife. You become fierce and merciless. All of a sudden, there's no reason to procrastinate. All of a sudden, you're getting those tasks done that you weren't able to get done before. I know for girls it can be different. Sometimes they rather cry or go inward and be silent. But as a man, it's a driving force. It creates a deep inward fire in your body. Even though people tell you it's a bad thing. I mean, I know how it feels. You lost the fight. The girl rejected you or dumped you. You lost the competition and there's no participation awards. Because in this real world, there is none of that. No one's going to pat you on the back for trying. They only pat you on the back for winning. And sometimes you need to sit with that anger and let it move forward. Let it move you forward. There's a part of us that we call our dark side. The side of us that used to kill on a battlefield hundreds and thousands of years ago. And I tell you guys not to be scared of that dark side. Don't fear that part of yourself. Because as a man, there was a time you needed that most. Because when things are dark and you have to go and fight a war, that dark side is the thing that's going to get you through it. And embracing that dark side is important because when you embrace that side of yourself, you manage to find a different type of power for yourself. Who are you when you're consumed by anger? Who are you when you're absolutely eaten up by rage, when you feel helpless? That feeling of kicking back, of fighting back because you're angry is exactly what's going to force you to take action. So remember, guys, the biggest lesson out of all of this, right? Because for myself, I ran away very, very, very long from that dark side. I ran away from him. But that dark side got me in shape. The dark side helped me get my dating life in order. That dark side, that anger, helped me work on my peace and happiness because I was forced to realize, to see the gaps, to see my blind spots. So if you can take anything at the end of it, though, is that anger is a great teacher and will be your first teacher most of the time, but never let it be your last teacher. Take the anger, feel it, don't run away from it, and then rise above it into a new paradigm. And don't let that be the paradigm you get stuck in. Because a lot of people do. And they stay angry the rest of their lives. And they get a lot done, but they're never happy. So take that anger, rise above it, and make sure that it's not your last teacher. And move past that paradigm.